Hello and welcome back to Granted Gardens. Today is the final harvest. So we actually got pretty lucky and our first frost held off until November. So the first week of November is when our frost is coming, and ironically enough, 2 days later we're getting a freeze. So it's here. We're in zone 7A, Maryland, and our expected first frost date is mid-October-ish, early October. But we've had really great weather. And so some of the things that we expected to die off are still going. But today is the day to make sure that we harvest everything we possibly can, because come this time next weekend, it is not going to be good anymore. So I'm starting here in the back in the woods where Tyler had dumped his pepper plants weeks ago, once he did what he thought was his final harvest from them, but he figured that he'd dump them back here and just give them a second chance. If they wanted to continue producing, they were welcome to. We are in a very heavily wooded area right now, and these are the pepper plants behind me, and they're loaded, so we're picking today. So these are Tyler's jalapenos, and there are plenty on here to pick from. I am excited to make cowboy candy. Yes. All right, so maybe not as much as I thought there was, but that'll be enough for a little jar of cowboy candy. I'm happy. I did have some red tomatoes on here that I was waiting to pick during this video, but Tyler decided that the chickens deserved them more, but I am gonna take the rest of these tomatoes. And that is going to be our next batch of cheeseburger salsa. Pause for beauty. My dahlias are still alive, but they won't be in a little while. So pretty though. All right, take a look at my peppers, take what's left, and say goodbye to them. Here's our Brussels sprouts. 3 out of 4 of them didn't really do much, but this guy, I don't know, not perfect. I don't know. What do we do? Take him, eat him? I think this guy's gonna come in. There's onions in here. Well, that's all she wrote for the peppers. But it was an awesome pepper year, guys. We did stellar with peppers. Cucamelons are still going strong. We've got a ton of melons on here still. So I did end up making a cucumber salad with cucamelons instead of cucumbers, and it was really good. It was really good, but we had a lot of it. And like, I don't know that I can eat anymore. So I guess I'll pick these, give them to the chickens, save some for a snack, and let it go. It's virtually impossible to get all of these cucamelons, but I'm not mad at it. I might just leave some in the garden so we get some more next year. So many cucamelons. Well, somebody found my radishes. This one's still... They're still small. I don't want to pick them if people will just leave them alone. They're not leaving them alone. They're eating them. All right. I'm getting here. Good gracious, noodle beans. Good gracious. Oh, these look like they're doing better than the ones in the raised bed. Nobody's messed with these guys yet. Pick some of my dried noodle beans. See if we can save some seeds from them. out this okra. It's been on here way too long. I was like, will it snap off? I don't know. Nope. I am new to okra this year, and we tried to grow it, and it didn't do anything. Ugh. But we did get one okra from it, this massive one, so I'm going to dry this out and try and save it for seed for next year. Here's my celery jungle. What a jungle it is. Need scissors for this. Well, it looks like we will be dehydrating celery for quite some time. Good gracious. Look at this, guys. Surprise green beans. I did not know you guys were here. Don't you just love little garden surprises? I knew I planted them here. I just didn't realize that they came up. It's a very scrawny little plant, but he's producing for me. A little beautiful zinnia. I think we should pick you and bring you in the house. One little peppy. Two little peppies. Got a lonely little kohlrabi here that we'll go ahead and take. Actually, I'll go ahead and take this one too. They're small, but they're edible. All right, one last stop. We're gonna check out these peas. Oh yeah, we got some. My favorite. So these are sugar snap peas. And they're so sweet. Apparently, they get sweeter when they grow in colder temperatures. So I'm really glad that we decided to plant them for a fall crop. We did have some that we planted in the raised beds for summer, and they just did not produce very well at all. And then for a fall crop, Tyler went ahead and planted them along the fence line here into the garden, and they've just done so well. They really just recently started producing, which is sad because they still have a lot of life left in them, and they won't see it because it's going to get really cold. But it was worth it just to have this harvest and get a chance to actually eat them this year. Well, that's a wrap. Garden 2021. I'm sad. All this will be gone in a couple days. But it was a good year. We definitely learned a lot, as always. Peppers did really well. Loofahs were a big experience. We did get a decent fall crop. Well, we got something. We got something for the fall crop. And it was a great year. Sad to see it go, but that just means it's time to start planning for next year. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we look forward to sharing more with you soon.